Oh, it is just so beautiful out here. We were hoping that one of our guests would still be behind us, but there was legit a puppy with an outfit on, dressed, taking pictures for the cherry blossoms.
The puppy had on like a pink backpack with a bow, and they had it positioned just so by the bloom, close enough to take the picture, but not enough to be fined. It was so close, and we were hoping they would still be.
Yeah,
alas,
the light
they
hitting
are
the
not.
puppy just right.
They are not.
Yeah, and so clearly everyone's out here today.
Everybody is taking, everybody but Stumpy.
Stumpy is missing. You know, if
Rest
you're
in
from
peace,
the area,
Stumpy.
you know that Stumpy is a main attraction right here, but if all goes well, you know, Stumpy will be the papa.
Stumpy Part 2.
Yeah, of some other cherry
Part two.
trees. And about 3 years from now, until then, Stumpy lives on in our memories through the photos and videos. So, what now?
Well, Jonathan Myers tells us.
Give my condolences to Stumpy. Rest in peace.
Stumpy got its name from its less than perfect appearance. It had 3 branches and a hollowed out trunk, the result of being waterlogged from too much tidal basin flooding. But what made this tree so charming was that Stumpy was a survivor.
Stumpy's condition is a direct result of the fact that the water comes over the seawalls twice a day, every day. Stumpy's resilient, but you see the long line of where there are no cherry trees behind him. That's because they've all died because of the excess water.
Even though Stumpy didn't have many branches, its blossoms were as breathtaking as a full-grown tree. But last spring, the National Park Service decided it was time to say farewell to Stumpy.
It sounded like just a cool, interesting tree and something that I wanted to come see before he gets removed for the restoration project.
Stumpy was one of many trees that had to be removed for construction to rebuild the failing seawall. But Stumpy's legacy lives on through its clippings.
Our friends at the National Arboretum are going to take cuttings of Stumpy. They will propagate those cuttings in their labs and eventually return to us basically clones. They're genetic matches of Stumpy that we'll be able to replant on the tidal basin when the project is done.
And its mulch.
And that mulch helps protect the fragile tree roots of the cherry trees and the other trees. And as that mulch breaks down, it becomes soil that provide nutrients for trees for generations to come.
There's still a long way to go until there are baby Stumpies on the tidal basin. The National Arboretum's horticulturists saying rooting Stumpy's cuttings is not a guaranteed success, but they are doing all they can to ensure Stumpy's clones grow strong and healthy.
That was one strong tree.
I tell
So
you what,
resilient.
it's going to be all my children, cherry blossom Stumpy style, coming up in a few years. You know what?